Um,
Oh, we're
how to get
unmuted.
Discord. Hello.
Hello. Time to get our shit rocked. Let's see if we
Let's
have the
get this
rizz.
bread.
It should be the safe profile theory. In theory.
Sorry, that's my other account.
Oh, fine. Okay. I don't even remember what voices I did for these people. That was yesterday's me, not today's me.
Yesterday, me was a whole new person. If you thought you knew me, if you thought you knew me from yesterday's stream, guys, you didn't. Forget him.
New day, new me. Wait, that sounds like a red
Literally.
flag. Okay, anyways. Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your day. Psst, it's your part.
So sorry, I was reading something unrelated.
Ooh.
Um, would you like to share? Oh my God, would you like to share your day with the rest of the group?
Oh god, we had the shiver day. What is this group therapy? You had an interesting day, that's for sure. How will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little, and it could affect your standing with the group.
Mm,
Okay, but don't just sit there and say nothing. Nothing is not an option.
it is in The Walking Dead. Be coy or gush about your date. Um,
Hmm. I
I
think
feel
we.
like if we gush about our date, we can't date anyone else.
Yeah. I mean, we're already locked onto the route of fear, right?
I think so, maybe. I mean, we kind of committed to her yesterday, so
Yeah. Do we gush about it? Would she even like that? Would she be embarrassed?
I feel like if we gush about it, okay. Like, here's the thing. I know we did this like yesterday, where like I overthink these decisions in games.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if we do that, my overthinking brain says that we're gonna mention the sad shit, and then she's gonna be like, "Why would you tell everyone that I was depressed
Okay,
and I hate being
you're gonna be coy
undead?"
then. We're gonna be cool.
Okay.
I don't even know what coy means.
It wasn't really a date. Jesus Christ. It wasn't really a date. More like two people avoiding everyone else and choosing to be alone, but doing it in a way in a relatively close proximity to each other.
Oh shit.
Oh, period.
Period poo. That's exactly right. Couldn't have said anything of value better myself. Spirit is clearly happy with the way you portrayed your date. No surprise, she doesn't like people getting into her business. Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and they're all very tired. Oh, wait, no, sorry. That's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica. Not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise.
Bony appetite. Don't you mean bon?
No, almost everything we serve has a lot of bones in it. Even the vegetables. Why the fuck the vegetables have bones?
Me. Impossible to avoid on this island.
Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both sexual and deadly variety.
I can't.
I don't even know how. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around as you pick up your plate, take your napkin, and dust the crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servants? Damn. So, we're gonna thank them. Service workers do a lot of shit.
Okay,
Even though they ruined our date several times.
me. That's probably what guests say at my job.
Oop.
Your top-notch service is much appreciated. In fact, here. For us, just for doing our jobs,
Thank you kindly.
Everyone, if you would be so kind as to follow us to the fire pit, we'd greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is gonna happen, something that will change everything.
Okay. You can go willingly, or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Oh, fuck. How did I do? How did I do that yesterday? Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth.
Fire illuminates your soul. Oh my god. Of course, he fucking talks a lot. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes. Because of childhood trauma involving fire.
Damn.
Excuse me, for real. Oversharing.
For real, for real. And finally, everyone starts moving towards the fire pit. If only to get away from Wraith's complaining. You take a seat on a comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for other killers to take their places, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Will narrator tell a story? Why did I say that? Will narrator tell a story? I bet they got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think. Are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone... I need to chew this first. Everyone makes their way in. But something unexpected happens. Nothing. Nothing happens. Something almost... Wait. Yeah, something almost always seems to be happening here, so nothing happening is probably not a great sign.
Mm.
Oh, cool. And now everyone's looking at you. So, you know, do something.
Should I pick someone to tell a story? Or we could play charades? Boggle?
What's Boggle?
I don't know what Boggle is, to be honest with you. White people stuff. Well, we were actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story?
We have stories? Wraith points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. What? This thingamajig. Yeah, I'm not tripping balls, okay.
Thingamajig.
Yeah. I thought I was having a stroke for a fat second.
I thought it said something else. I'm like, is that what the weapon's called? I thought it was like a gummajig, and I was like, what the hell is that?
I was thinking that too.
Like, because it looks separated from the first few letters, so I was
Yeah,
like so
yeah.
confused.
Same.
God,
You took it off its way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoot lasers. Try not to bore us.
We're just very interested.
Don't speak for me, Huntress. Now you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or if it's your nerves heating up.
I know that fire is right here. But maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we can just start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, trying to burn us alive.
He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. Avenir was about to make an important decision about telling you a story or not. Are we storying or are we not storying?
I think if we say no, we're gonna come off as very prudish.
Fine, way to tell a story.
Sure, I'm game to tell a story. I can't, sorry. Hold on. Let me get into the mindset.
Take your time.
I hope it's a mystery.
Okay, so what type of story do you want to tell?
Adventure, action, romance. Who do you want to go for?
Aren't we already going for one?
Oh, okay. So we're going for Spirit. I think
Yeah.
Spirit might like adventure.
Okay, adventure.
I don't
Brrr.
think she'd like romance, no?
I don't know.
All right. You like your Dwayne The Rock Johnson movies? How about some adventure? Damn
Now
it.
we're talking. Oh fuck, we're rizzing that guy.
It's not my favorite, but I respect your choice and will nod politely.
Brit. You don't have to say that, Wraith. Just nod politely.
Okay, ready? Here goes. I really like to go fishing. Solid hobby. Great foundation to start a story for sure.
You pause.
I can't do
Everyone
it.
is waiting with bated breath. No pun intended. Oh wait, that's it?
Imagine.
Not much of a story. Barely even a thought. My pun's better than a story. Are you sure that's all you gotta say?
Um,
I feel like we have to say more.
I don't know. I mean, saying, um, I feel like if we say that's it, that'd be kind of funny. but, but yeah,
But we might get murked if we say that's it.
yeah, true. No, I was just kidding, you know?
So what type of story do you want to tell?
Personal action romance. I think we have to say a personal story because it
We
would
have...
go with Huntress.
Okay, time to be personal.
I'll get a little personal now, if that's okay. Those types of tales are the best, and often the most sad. It's a bit of a love story. It's about two strong hunters who meet when they both try to bloodshed. So what is it? Willie?
It's a
The
Willy
same
or
Willie
Wiley?
Wolverine, Wiley,
Is it Wiley or Willy?
While
Because
I
Willy
don't know,
is a...
some Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. Or about a deranged killer who makes the only woman who had ever believed in him witness a display of shocking violence. Not quite. It's about my parents. They met at a college, at a party in college. He was hosting. She'd been dragged there by some friends. Oh, did they fucking leave? Bitch me. They couldn't have been more different, and yet, as the night went on, they were drawn to each other. She made fun of his taste in music, and he took a personal interest in her major, women's studies.
Interesting.
Hold on. They were married within 2 months. Could not be me.
That is too short. Bit soon to know that if... Bit soon to know if you can trust someone, don't you think? Definitely.
It's so sweet. Exactly. I learned a lot about love from them. If you know, you know. Some people don't need years to get acquainted with someone. Love could spark from across a campfire.
Now you've got their attention. Each kill is fiercely attempting to catch your eye from across the fire pit. It's quite alarming, actually. Except for Trickster, who has headphones in and is loudly playing his own music to drown you out. What?
That's
Damn.
honestly me.
Okay, that was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it was actually quite bad. Sorry, but this narrator keeps it real. We can't just end there. So, who else would you like to hear a story from tonight? You look from killer to killer, trying to decide who might be the most entertaining. We have to choose Spirit. We never got it here. I suppose I could tell you a story, but I don't really want to. But anything I say is sure better than whatever you get out of anyone else in this group. Like all good stories, I stole this one from someone in the past who is dead now and can't do anything about it. It's called The Bride. Technically, I suppose, the fiancé. One winter, a young couple decided that the next spring they would be married. The two were madly in love and could not wait for the snow to melt so they could join in the matrimony,
Matrimony.
matrimony and unite their souls for eternity. Per the latest bridal trends, they decide to have their wedding ceremony at the edge of the woods by a beautiful, shabby, chic farmhouse. Together, they spent months planning in details of the wedding. The two created invitations, figuring out seating arrangements, and tasted 100 cakes before settling on the perfect one. Don't you have to pay for all those? They choose...
I'm not sure.
They choose Lilikoi?
I don't know. I can't help you with that word.
By the way, so fancy. When it came to figuring out the decorations, however, the bride, the fiancé, I guess, since she wasn't actually married yet, wanted to take the lead and set the style. After all, her boyfriend had been wearing cargo shorts and open-toed sandals for pretty much their entire relationship, so he was definitely not to be trusted. Having decided on such a lovely natural setting for the ceremony, the fiancée decided that she would create a unique floral arrangements from the local wildflowers that surrounded the farmhouse. As soon as the sun rose on the first day of spring, she set off into the woods. Each day... I'm fumbling. Each day she spent hours mapping out where the best blooms could be found and prepared to pick them herself the morning of the wedding, so that they'd be at the height of their freshness and beauty. Enamored with the incredible variety of flowers in the woods that she surveyed, the bride, the fiancé, said they had not been married, became obsessed with knowing just how many there were, so she could choose the absolute best. When the fateful morning of her big day finally came, the fiancé told her husband-to-be that she had one final errand before the wedding. Excited for the ceremony to come, she dressed in her beautiful white gown and set off into the woods to gather flowers. Treading carefully, she followed her route, selecting only the best stems and collecting them in a basket. However, when she came upon a once familiar clearing, something was not as she expected. Somehow, Somehow, it was more beautiful now than it had been before. Just on the edge of her view was a new bush filled with blossoms so vibrant and colorful she became dizzy just looking at them. Did you take crack, ma'am?
Me.
She got them shrooms. The fiancé ignored her sudden spell and pressed ahead, scooping out flower after flower, and every time she did, she noticed just further ahead and possibly even more beautiful blossoms. Carried by the sweet fragrance of spring air, the fiancé, crept further and further into the woods until she turned a corner, stepping over a mossy fallen tree trunk and realized she had been here before. But this wasn't the clearing she remembered, or at least not how she remembered it. The flowers were suddenly overripe, decaying, falling from their stems and festering moldy piles on the floor. Where the bees had been, now only flies buzzed. Where the scene of the flowers had once intoxicated her, the odor of mildew now made her sick. She turned and looked back, but the path was dark. Into a shadowy glen she walked and walked. That day, as the guests gathered at the farmhouse, the fiancé was nowhere to be seen. Her friends, family, and love began to look for her, but no avail. They searched the pasture, the tree lines, and into the forest, but there were no beautiful wildflowers or young lovers to be seen. Just old dead trees, trampled vines, and moss-covered rocks. The fiancé stayed a fiancé for eternity, Always wandering, looking for fresher blooms to clip, but never finding them.
Distracted by a never-ending search for perfection, unable to see that you are loved for who you are. Out there, all alone. I thought it was beautiful and sad.
Just like someone we know. How was story time? A lot of people like pot shots as sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up.
What? Oh, sorry. When you think it's the end, the sequel is almost as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more of a fan of the episodic style of storytelling. Knowing it's a series takes a lot of pressure off an individual installment and builds greater sense of community between audience and creator.
Tell me, Avenir, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be?
Don't answer that. We don't actually care. we're just here to make sure that um that we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening.
God forbid my small talk get in the way of a romantic twilight moment.
What? I'm gonna need you to shut your yap trap. You need to get but you know that we need to get back to that thing we do whenever we're not on screen.
Okay, okay, you had your fun tonight and try not to wink wink, end up dead.
Why did you say the words wink wink out loud? And what kind of double entendre are you getting at with that end up dead theme? Dwight is physically incapable of winking, not since the accident. And you do know that all of these people are just despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right?
Only double? Not triple or quadruple?
Fucked around. Last week got a triple-double.
Yeah. Well, except for Spirit, she really doesn't belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed. Did I hear somebody trash-talking Spirit? Deal me in. What do you say we take this talk to the hot tub so I can soak this bod while I roast the ghost with some killer hot takes? I don't know if I want to do that. Like, I respect your muscles, but I don't really like you that much.
Please, enough talk with a burn. Things that are lit or getting blazed. It's that these activities have to be set next to your literal fire, must I be surrounded by figurative flames as well. What if we turned and ran as far away from this place as we could? Just you and me. On those splittly legs, you're probably tired before you've gone too far. If it's running away to someplace more secluded avenues after, they should obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. She's got a point.
She do. She really do.
Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature, but that's because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. It's my own choice and it's completely logical.
Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over all that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all your fabricated problems. I'll be sitting in the shade and drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore. Okay, Miss Hippie. It's just like she's actively trying to be as unappealing as possible doesn't really turn anyone else on, or just me. What? Sir? Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, It seems his attention alone, along with the attention of everyone else, is still on you for the moment.
If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us, maybe we could all move on with our lives, or some special projects we might have going on.
You heard him. Who will it be? Who will you head off with for an evening activity? I'm just saying, you might not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time on Murderer's Island comes to a close. And no, I'm not satisfied with that name either. But with this streaming reality TV dating show boom happening, it's pretty much all that wasn't taken. Which killer will you pick? And yes, we're going back to excluding Trickster because, that guy. Commitment.
Yeah. Spirit?
Oh, you picked me. Yay. Sorry, that was rude of me. I despise phoniness, so I should be honest with you. You make for interesting company, and I love the idea of winning over these other killers at all costs, even when I hate the game and the prize, but I had a long day. Floating, subverting expectations, grinding my teeth as I imagine sweet, sweet revenge. It takes a lot out of me. So, don't stop bringing your A game, alright? It might seem like I hate everything, and getting to really know who I am is an impossible task not worth trying, but too bad. You won't know unless you search deep inside yourself and bring everything you've got. Or just say the exact right thing at the right time and melt my cold heart in an instant. I don't know. The rules here are any better than you do. See you at the bar, I guess. We're going bar. You arrive at the bar to find Dwight and Claudette both holding cocktail shakers, surrounded by a bevy of bottles for assorted boozes. Who's ready?
To get wasted!
As you know, I don't drink, so not me. Unless you mean wasted, as in killed. In which case, Dad, if you are out there somewhere, I will find you and waste you for what you've done to me.
Me. You really don't drink ever? Is that like because it will just fall out of your out of a hole I think, or
I don't drink alcohol because alcohol is poison to your body and mind. And I don't need to act like a fool to have a good time thing.
Me. Love her.
Same. Then why did you choose mixology lessons as your romantic nighttime activity?
Everyone knows this kind of date is just an excuse to get loaded up on booze and make terrible decisions.
That's true, but not a single person here has ever learned anything at one of these things.
Dwight, now that's not true. You learned how to tie a cherry knot in a stem using only your tongue.
Oh.
Ew.
Oh. That's unexpected from this guy. Whoa. Who ordered the soda with a splash of my private business? Because that's off the menu.
Ew. Horrible joke.
Well, but I know what I'm drinking to forget tonight. Mixology is a real thing, and it doesn't require alcohol to be interesting. I'll have you know that I worked at a restaurant before I was violently executed.
Me. Fire father.
On whom you have your bloody vengeance. Right. Well, so be it.
How about you, Avenir? Do you drink?
No.
Stay sober.
We're staying sober. We're not gonna mess this up.
I've got the impression that tonight will be a night I want to remember perfectly, so I'm gonna pass on the alcoholic drinks.
Here. Alcohol's a false escape. Besides, it's not like sober people can't have fun. You watch as Spirit picks up a plump cherry and roughly stabs a little plastic sword through it. What about the seed? Or is it one of those red fake cherries? Are they fake?
I'm not sure.
Cherry juice splatters everywhere, and its a little fruity guts flop out into Spirit's lap. Oop. Oopsie. One of the upsides of wearing black, I hardly show stains. Girl, you're barely wearing anything.
Me.
No take backsies. So, lovebirds, what drink shall we make? Shit. Let's be edgy.
Let me Google these.
Wouldn't she like the edgy drink, though?
Hold on, let me, because, like, what happens if, like, some of these are actually alcoholic drinks, you know?
Yeah, but isn't Bloody Mary just tomato juice and vodka or something?
Yeah, so it's alcohol, no?
Yeah. But we could be making the versions, which doesn't have alcohol.
True.
Because the whole point is we're not going alcoholic.
Oh, okay. Let's do a dark and stormy.
Seems like it'll suit her.
How about a dark and stormy drink for my dark and stormy date?
That sounds like something you would say.
Honestly.
Okay, that one is cute.
And it worked, so eat my ass.
Damn.
I got that unspoken rizz, sorry.
But has it worked for you, though? Please allow us
I've never ordered a dark and stormy in my life. I didn't even know it was a drink name.
Well, time to try. What does it consist of?
Let me search it up. Dark and Stormy is a highball cocktail made of dark rum and ginger beer, soda over ice, and garnished with a slice of lemon. That sounds actually disgusting.
That just sounds like a spiked ginger ale.
Ginger beer.
What does ginger beer taste like? Is it not ginger ale?
I don't think so, no.
Ah, shit. It's probably looking Anyways, please allow us to demonstrate how a dark and stormy is made.
First, rum, or in this case, rum extract, and a bit of apple juice is poured over ice.
Apple juice. And then fresh ginger beer is added in. I think ginger beer is just ginger ale. Like the one I'm drinking right now.
Maybe it's not that bad. Garnish with a lime wheel.
And drink. The end. Okay, wait, that sounds good.
Do you think you're up to challenge of replicating this recipe?
By the way, why does it sound like a drink that a kid makes at a party?
Yeah, I know many kids that drink rum.
No, apple juice and ginger ale, you not the rum you think is.
I think I've probably done something similar. I don't know.
Probably tastes good then.
Oh, I've mixed Sprite and Hawaiian Punch. That's it. That's how crazy I get, guys.
Oh, that's not too bad. That's just like a normal drink.
Replicating rum substitute and ginger beer over ice.
Don't forget the lime wheel!
Rum substitute, ginger beer over ice with the lime wheel. Not sure I appreciate your tone, but yes, you got it. You're a natural, a sassy natural. You and Dwight might have some more in common than...
I don't know if I have any in common with Dwight.
Don't you dare.
Spirit seems to be in a lovely mood as she sips her dark and stormy. She's not even rolling her eyes at your petty behavior. On cue, a literal dark storm begins to make its way in front the ocean. You taste your own dark and stormy as you watch the clouds approach. It's quite refreshing. Isn't this fun?
Honestly, it's the most trauma-free fun I've had since I've got here.
And since you picked a simple but delicious drink, we've got plenty of time left to relax. Want to make out a little? You breathe in a sip of your drink and immediately begin coughing before you can get a yes out. Lightning strikes a palm tree on the beach and it immediately starts a fire. The activity ends abruptly as Claudette and Dwight usher the two of you away from the bar. Where's our kiss? Where's our kiss? The gang's all together again. Huh?
I was like, it's probably one of those implied ones.
The gang's all together again on the volleyball court. Seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines and watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was? Oh, feels like I've been here a lot longer than that, actually.
I thought it was 2 days.
I thought so too. I don't even know. It's so late that the sun is already beginning to rise. Better get this over with quickly so that I mean you, can get some beauty rest. I do not recommend the eternal damnation of perpetual narratordom. Narrator. What? Good thing you've really used your time well since then. Really getting to know the gang, the brain, the mogul? Mogul? Moogle?
What?
That word, the M word.
Mogul.
Mogul?
The mogul?
The mogul? The
I
basket
think so.
case. And the psychotic bunny girl. Who's the basket case?
The brain, the mogul, the basket case, the psycho bunny girl. Let's see.
Who's the basket?
The basket case is probably Wraith,
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
because no one likes him.
Yeah. You know, the 4 types of people. Anyway, everyone is gathered on the volleyball course for a new type of game. Pitch your dream date and see who Avenir chooses. Who's ready for round robin?
How round are we talking? Me? Fucking me.
For real, for real. You, you're fucking turducken.
I swear to God, guys, we need to have turducken for dinner.
We're not making a turducken. We don't have the budget for a turducken. Not in this economy. No, not to eat, Huntress.
Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you about all about the dream date they have planned for you tomorrow. Bitch, tomorrow?
In no particular order, which is quite a weird thing to mention, right? Almost like order does matter. Trapper, why don't you go first? I think you deserve it. Even this case is a subtle dig.
Stop talking. Trapper, without further ado, would you like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable not only in polite society but within the narrative of this in-world event, and also larger meta-narrative of Dead by Daylight gaming?
Damn. Sometimes you just gotta say it. Why, yes, thank you. I'd love to. So, Avenir, what? You're thinking of picking me? Well, this is your final warning. Pick me and be punished and rewarded? Tomorrow will suck, probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with, I know that. But I can tell you this much. I'm hiding a secret on this island that'll make fans shit themselves with excitement. Ew. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it. And if you're a maggot, if not, you're a maggot. Also, everyone, even confident, sexy ladies in rabbit masks, better stay the hell away from my yacht. Does he like Huntress? Sorry.
I'm not sure.
Guess he's sus. Anyways.
Well, I don't know. I really prefer to just tell Avenir privately. Oh, that's you.
I don't really know how that's going to work with these game mechanics.
What if you just whisper to Avenir?
Wraith considered this for a long moment. Too long.
That's fine.
Without moving, Wraith lowers his voice to a barely audible whisper.
Tomorrow, we have to find my bell.
How's that even a fun date? A scavenger hunt?
and then I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's going to be really special. The kind of thing where we will really bond and maybe finally get off this island. And maybe we could go on a real date. Mm,
You done? Is that it? Wraith nods, proud.
great. Huntress, why don't you take it from here? Tomorrow morning, I'm planning on a nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone.
What was that?
Nothing, go away! Then, boy oh boy, I've got such a great adventure planned. It involves hunting for treasure.
What kind of treasure are we looking for?
Guess you'll have to pick me and find out. Let me tell you, it's primo stuff. Primo gems.
Please, we're going to
Now,
Genshin.
now, if you don't mind, I've got to start preparing because it's clear already that you're going to pick me. Confident, mysterious, I like it.
Hit us, spirit.
Figuratively, damn it, Dwight, you gotta watch your words with these people.
Tomorrow, you'll spit in the face of God, die, and be reborn anew. So we're
I'll be right
dying?
back.
Okay. It is such a bad idea to munch on food while I'm doing this. What? Oop. Hi, sorry, I didn't see your message earlier. I was too trapped in the story. Is there a stream where I haven't eaten? Or has it always been I eat? Uh... These cookies are fucking scrumptious. Insert the depressed Spider-Man just eating his burger.
The king is back.
I'll come back. Let me finish this cookie and I'll go.
Me, I want to go get my drink.
You wanna get another coffee?
No, I wanted it to be cold.
Oh.
So I put it in the freezer, and I just went to go grab it right now.
Huh. Okay. You don't have ice?
I put ice in it. Well, it was warm because I had yeah.
Hmm. That's it? If you're not intrigued by that, I don't want you. Go draw Crayon Eye with the Trapper or dig up whatever mysteries with the Wraith. I don't know what those guys do all day.
Do you want to at least specify which god you'll be spitting in the face of?
All of them. Okay then, so hydrate tonight if you intend to hang out with Spirit.
And time's up, everyone. Gosh, you'll need a dream about these options so you're ready to choose in the morning.
Now go dream about all these swoon-worthy options so that you're ready to make a choice come dawn.
Have a swell night.
Did you two forget to mention something? Oh gosh. How could we forget? Before you run off to slumber peacefully, there's one more thing to do.
No, No reality survival dating competition parody would be complete without singling out one of our contestants who was already teetering on the edge of a psychological break.
And giving them a little push.
Hold up. This has been a survival dating competition parody this entire time, and I'm just now finding out about it.
Come on, the signs were there. You just didn't read them. Welcome to Murderer's Island.
And now it's time to eliminate one of the killers. Well, I think you already know who.
Yeah. Oof, it's like butchering, but it hurts even worse. You can't kill the killer, but you can break their heart? Do you dare to even try?
Do we dare?
Yeah, we do dare. F him.
Call back to when we watched American Horror Story.
Mm-hmm.
Do we dare? Hell yeah. You mean
That's right. Tomorrow is one of those sexy slicers. One of these sexy slicers will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who's it gonna be?
but why? Because it's dramatic. So sorry, guys.
It's fine. Because it's surprising?
Because it's a classic reversal of fate.
And it will hurt someone's feelings, someone dangerous. What's it gonna be, champ? What's your thought process here? Trapper seems like he might throttle you in your sleep if you eliminate him. That being said, you'd see him coming. Spirit could be anywhere. She floats, and I hear she can disappear. Hard to track. Eek, if you get rid of Wraith, he might cry. Although I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems like he might be an ugly crier. Huntress, she pretend to be okay with it, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. What I'm trying to say is, I don't envy you, boss. Which sociopath are you eliminating? Sociopath? Aren't they psychopaths too? Goodbye, sir.
You have caught on the top. This is very simple. Trapper, you scared the living shit out of me. You are eliminated.
That's fair. Honestly, though, I don't care. You suck. But not
Fair.
in a good way. You bore me, you personality-free maggot. It wouldn't even be fun to kill you. Which I was totally going to do tomorrow the first chance I got. So really, this is a win-win for the both of us. Still, I might kill you though. Out of principle for eliminating me, sleep with both eyes open, and have fun on your date tomorrow. Now that you've broken the heart of someone heartless, you should get some shut-eye.
And don't worry too much about the broken heart you left behind.
I ain't worried for shit. Because of course they'll be receiving a consolation prize. They might not get to go home with the Avenir when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again.
That's right. We're sending our eliminated player home with. You like that video of the Mexican lady eating the soup, but she's like laughing with her headphones.
They're mostly new trickster body pillow. The next big can't take it seriously seeing the body pillow. I need to cover the screen real quick. The next best thing to the real trickster. It might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try and stab you. How do we know? Because we tried it. That's right. It's Dwight tested.
Claudette approved. Wait.
Interesting.
I hope you sleep well tonight, Avenir. You're my hero for what you've accomplished.
How can you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? No, not because of guilt. I mean, knowing there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. How can you sleep how can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know how you do it. But you better go before Dwight and Claudia comes back and put you to sleep themselves. You know those two. Schedule, schedule, schedule. Damn, we're gonna be put to sleep by them. Wow, what a crazy way to end the day. An elimination? I didn't even know it was that kind of game. Let's check in with everyone, especially with our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off.
We'll see about how things go tomorrow, I suppose. I'm not expecting anything. I try to shut my mind off during hard times. I know I seem all excited and devil may care, but what? Devil may care, but the truth is, I'm really pessimist at heart. That tends to happen when.
Your mother is skewered by an elk when you were young?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Well, guess. It's also the only thing you talk about.
If you'll excuse me, I think I saw a raccoon in the tree over there and I'm feeling peckish.
For real, for real.
I don't really know what's happening here. I haven't been paying attention. Me.
Hasn't this guy been the one to be crashing our dates?
I mean, you could still be stupid and be annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, Avenir? Sorry, I forgot. I'm focused on other things, more important things. One way or another, I won't be here for much longer. Okay.
I can't make that sound. I don't handle rejection well. At least, I don't think I do. But no one's been dumb enough to reject me before. Yeah, the more I think about it, the angrier I'm getting. I'm a giant rage monster, so everyone in this room should be scared right now. Turn the camera off. I didn't... Did I think there was a chance I might get eliminated? Yeah, I did. Did I care if I got eliminated? Not even a little. Does the volume of words I spend talking about how much I don't care about things signify a deeper yearning within me to be seen, heard, and validated by those around me? Nah. Nah. What? No, you're not part of this. You don't get a confessional.
It's cool, man. I'm not a part of anything, you feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute, though. Charmingly low budget, old school marketing vibes. I'm not gonna. Should I say NGL? That's what it says in his words, so I'm saying not gonna lie.
I mean, go for
NGL.
it.
Kind of wish.
Is it NGO or is it Negu?
Right what is it?
I know it's a knit. No.
Cancelled.
No. No, I didn't say that word.
I kind of wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with the social style dating competitions for my elements.
I didn't say the word though. There was no vowels. It's just glue.
Let that be known on the record. Tara did not in fact say the words, so you guys cannot come for my bestie.
There was no vowels.
Okay, continue. Got my new album, upcoming tour, finalizing new sneaker line, producing a limited series on my life, starting a new social media NFT crypto app, and doing these private gigs over in IP Island.
Dude, my career's gonna end already.
You're fine, don't worry. My dudes, you gotta come check it out. IP Island, it's dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal drama. Lawyers, take a hike.
I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that about them. Don't worry.
I'm talking your favorite established characters from all over pop culture that can't be seen on this island. How I can't even mention them here, like Ghost.
Don't you say it. Look, we get it. You're very popular in Japan, but we have a game to get back to, and I don't want to get sued. I don't want to get sued either.
Ghostface.
Come on!
Whatever, I don't even care. I'm the trickster. See you around, Avenir. You two narrator. But
I have a name, you know.
you do.
Yes, seriously, they don't pay me enough to deal with you people. Is it my turn? What? No! No, it's not your turn! You're sentient water. How are you even sitting in that chair? What's a chair? It's a thing you're getting all wet. Now it's gonna smell like mildew. Okay, rude. Fine, let's get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the hall on the left. It's okay, never mind. Never mind? What does that even mean? No, not you too. This wasn't meant to be confessional time for literally every character in this game.
It's okay. We don't have to confess anything. We've just been working our asses off for like 2 days straight and wanted to sit down somewhere.
The chair is wet. Yeah, I think Ocean just peed on it.
How is that possible? You know what? I don't care.
You two are looking pretty pleased with yourselves. I've got something to confess. Oh great, what's it gonna be? You ate glue in 2nd grade? You cheated on your algebra test once? Watching Trapper getting eliminated was the first time in this unending spiral staircase of pain that in my life that I felt modic.
Wait, where?
Modicum?
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 Modicum, I think. Let me see.
I was gonna say something much worse than modicum. I was sounding it out.
How you pronounce this? Modicum.
Modicum? Okay, because that was better than what I was sounding out. Every minute I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, the sun, the sweet sugary drinks. It sounds like fun for a long weekend, but for an eternity? The unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls like a crescendoing song of evil that crescendoing song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please erase me from existence and make it so I was never born. Pull the plug on this experiment and let my soul be free. And please, please get me out of this polo shirt.
Ooh, let's get you to bed, buddy.
I don't want to go to bed. Bed means eventually I have to wake up. Yikes, huh? That was a weird way to end. Ah, well, what are you gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough. Someone's bound to say something crazy. Anyways, it seems like everyone had their shot at to annoy me tonight, so hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow's gonna be a doozy. Soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. You're also using a killer crab as a pillow, which is sort of okay with. What's that? You don't know about killer crabs? Oh, right. You didn't go on Huntress's date. You've really missed out. It was thrilling. Oh, I guess it would have been. You'll have to play the game again to get that reference, I suppose. You pull on your beach attire and splash water on your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. Is that look on their face excitement? Terror? You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies. Someone's in love. Or you've been infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It has happened here before, but it's probably the love thing.
It's time!
Claudette gestures over to the beach where the killers all stand, flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene reminiscent of a TV show you used to hate watch with your ex. Suddenly, the message is clear. You are going to declare your affections for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, isn't Tristan supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-ass cameos in this show. I'm gonna chew his agent out. But before they walk you over for your big moment, don't you think we haven't noticed how kind you've been to us, Avenir?
It can't be easy being thrown into a mysterious island for seemingly no real reason, surrounded by terrifying killers trying to manage the most primal impulses.
Murder and making out.
And you've kept a cool head and treated us, your friendly island hosts, with dignity and respect. So you don't tell anybody we told you this, but...
Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially. Just a hint for you going forward? Don't try to go all the way with a killer who isn't into you.
Relationships are two-way streets, and if you don't have a green light in the other direction, you might end up in the friend zone. The friend zone? That doesn't sound so bad. Where do you think you are exactly?
Dead by Daylight doesn't do friends. There are killers and there are survivors, and I'm afraid we can't say more.
Okay, so who's into me?
Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially again.
Hold on, what the fuck?
Is not working? I've never seen Spirit open up to anyone she has opened up to you.
I've seen her open up on the insides to plenty of people, but thankfully... Oh, wait, what?
Huh?
I've seen her open up the insides of plenty of people, but thankfully for you and for us, that's all in a different type of game.
So, are you ready? Of course you're not, but too bad, we're on schedule. You make your way over to the row of hotties. Coletta and Dwight stand off to the side, hands behind their backs. It's been quite the 48 hours, but there are clearly sparks in the air. And I'm not talking about this rusty chainsaw, although I do recommend staying away from those sparks.
It's time for our newcomers to confess their love.
Why does Dwight have a chainsaw?
Why not?
Wait, I have to do a drum roll for this.
No, you don't! But who cares? Avenir, who do you choose for your solo date?
Can we at least do the flower thing?
Why? I thought we agreed to keep that between us.
No, not that flower thing. The thing where the student gets a flower as a symbol of contestant love and affection.
Oh, right. I suppose. But no roses, they're such a cliche at this point.
Oops. Well, that's good, because I tried to pick a rose, but then I got an ouchie, so I settled for these. Oh. Beautiful.
You've done good, Dwight. This is a lovely bouquet.
I hope Dwight saves some of those for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You get that vibe too? just me? Sorry, sorry. You've got other things to think about right now.
Avenir, who do you expect to receive these flowers and spend a special day with you today?
We have to commit. You approach Spear, peering below the brim of her impressively large hat and into her haunting eyes.
Spirit, since I met you, I've been enchanted by your presence. You challenged me to be a better person and resist the urge to show me the sharp end of your katana. For that, I thank you. I'm ready to take our relationship to the next level.
And we shall. Up to the eye of the storm, that is our reality. To the lantern room of the Black Lighthouse. It's time to see what you're made of, Avenir. Oh shit, are we gonna get shocked? I thought it might be nice to start the day out on Trapper's yacht before we head up to the Black Lighthouse. If I hate this basic tropical vacation stuff like yachts and snorkeling or whatever, it's good for you to see in the sun a little bit at least. There's more to me than what you've already gotten to experience. You know that my whole vibe can be a little dark. The hat, the swimsuit, the plume of floating hair. This wasn't always who I was. I was a normal young woman once. Went to school, hung out with friends. I even had a part-time job working at a restaurant in town.
And then, well, I know what happened. Your father,
Yeah, he murdered me and I woke as a undead avenger. That's not what I was getting at. Something else is happening to me. I realized I needed to be seen. I don't even know by whom, I just... A lot of time when you think of ghosts, they're these kind of see-through flickering specters. You imagine reaching out and having your hand go right through them? Ooh, and that sort of thing. Maybe there's some warpy effect in the world around you, I don't know. Depends on which movie you're watching. But when I died, well, I dare you to try and reach your hand through me. Not really. That's not an invitation, it was rhetorical. Why did I end up this way? Who brought me here to this island? Who knows? I sure don't. I've got my ideas. But I'm not exactly out there digging around in caves or dusting off antiques and trying to find clues and analyze their meanings. I do want to take this experience seriously, though. I want to give the process a chance. It might be a dumb process and one that I have extremely low respect for as a person. But you woke up on this beach with no memory of who you are or where you came from. And rather than freak out and simply try to swim away, you're giving this a chance.
I didn't know that swimming away was an option.
It's not. However, the fact that you never even tried, I think that means you've got courage or an open mind. I don't know. Maybe you just stuck around. Because you like someone you met here.
Maybe.
While the two of you were getting all deep and philosophically flirty, the yacht pulled up to the shore next to the Black Lighthouse. Last stop, everyone off!
There were other stops. Oh, no, not on this trip of your life. Hmm.
Spirit rolls her eyes and leaves for the shore.
I'm just messing with y'all. This was the only stop. Nobody is here looking out for our fun, so we have to make it for ourselves.
But no, there are no other stops. Seriously, go.
Race to the poop deck, Dwight.
This ship doesn't even have a poop deck!
Oh, it will.
As you disembark, you see Dwight and Claudette run giggling across the ship. Too bad you can't date those two. They seem like they know how to have a good time. You arrive at the beach near the majestic Black Lighthouse. Its imposing form towers above you. A flock of birds circles lazily, No sense of fear or urgency, as if circling a corpse that hasn't moved in ages. I'm excited about today, see? Spirit places her wrist delicately in your hand and presses your fingers down against her skin. It's cool to the touch, but you feel that? Is that the faintest of pulses? My blood is absolutely pumping.
So what happens now?
Now I show you something no one else has seen up close before. Well, no one has lived to tell about it. We're going there. Spirit points to the top of the lighthouse amongst the circling birds.
What's actually up there? Have you seen it? Hey y'all, how's everyone doing today?
Why the fuck is he here again? Go away. He's like that one coworker.
Literally. Hi, Ray. You seem chipper today.
Something strange is definitely going on with this guy. Well, something else is strange. Something different from what's usually going on. Ray takes a deep breath, sucking the ocean air like it's the greatest air he's ever Huh? Greatest air that has ever been sucked. Uh-huh.
Avenir, thank you. Thank you for choosing anyone else to go on a date with today. Alone, again, forever. This is how it's meant to be. I feel alive!
Are you done? We're kind of, on that date you just mentioned?
I'm glad you're feeling better, Ray. But like she said, we're in the middle of something. You mind? Oh, right. So what you doing? Heading up to the eye of the lighthouse? I love it there. You can really see the whole island from there. In fact, Spirit, I thought you said no one has been up there and lived to tell about it. That's exactly like telling about it.
Technically, I don't think Wraith counts as being alive. I mean, I don't maintain the canon, but... Spirit waves her arms at Wraith from head to toe. And he's not... And if he's not dead now, he's gonna be when I punish him for interrupting our date!
Hey now, we can solve our problems without our hair floating up into menacing shapes. I'll just be over here, running away, enjoying the view.
This guy. You know, I think Wraith was kidding about that whole being up there. Honestly, the view isn't even of the island. All you can see is mostly ocean on account of it being, a lighthouse. However, that does bring up an interesting point. Regarding your... how do I say it? Spirit's hand floats up as she scratches her head
Contemplatively.
contemplatively. You don't usually see her at a loss for words like this. What's your
I like how the words. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. What were you gonna say?
I like how the words you can't pronounce are the ones I can, and the words that I have to read that I can't pronounce are the ones you can.
It'd be like
Have
that.
you noticed that? Like, we've been correcting each other on how to say the word.
Yeah. You know what? We share brain cells. It's fine.
Please.
What's your mortal status? Because despite what our lanky friend seems to think, the lighthouse is not to be trifled with. It's a beacon of death and suffering that brings doom to all from all corners of this world, if not further. Well, duh, you saw a freaking pirate ship seemingly travel through space and time only to crumble at the rocks beneath this spooky tower. But you decided to point it out because it wouldn't be too romantic now, would it?
I think I'm. Hold on.
Hmm. I think I bit my tongue.
Me.
You good?
Yeah, sorry. I'm here with you, walking this beach, feeling the water on my feet, feeling the sun on my skin.
Here with me, the spirit. Does that really make you alive?
I guess. I don't know.
If you come up, if you come with me up the eye of the Black Lighthouse, you may never return. Is that a risk you're willing to take? Because we have something. I won't deny it. I feel it. I'd hate for you to simply turn to ash. If you were to commit right here, right now, to figuring this out as friends, could we put that risk off for another time? We could put the risk off for another time. Whoops. That's a sentence. Just be friends? Ouch. Is this her way of letting you down easy?
I don't know if I want that friendship. I want you. That's why I chose you. Ew.
I can't decide this for you. I can only warn you that it may not be safe. You might die up there, and there's nothing I can do about it. Nah. We commit. Wait, I didn't make a save file before I did that.
It's okay. Don't worry.
You take a deep breath and think about every particle of sea air that as it travels into your body and fills your lungs. It may be the last time you have such a thought, but you feel strangely at peace with that information.
I don't need another friend. I want something more. I'd risk my life for it.
Spirit smiles a quirky, devilish smile. Right this way. Inside the lighthouse is almost pitch black. It was seemingly day when you stepped through the door, but inside this place, it's like a void. The last thing you see as the final rays of sun leave you is a horrible sight. A petrified body laying on the stairs, reaching not up but down, as if it had been crawling. Watch your step. The things we do for love. Oh, what the fuck is this? When you arrive in the lantern room at the top of the black lighthouse, you breathe a sigh of relief. The light is out, seemingly defunct. Cake dusts the room as though it hasn't been operated in a century. However, somehow...
It was just morning a moment ago, but now it's night.
What do you mean a moment ago? We've been standing here out all... looking out over the ocean all day. I've really enjoyed the peaceful time together with you. Taking in the view, standing in complete silence for hours. It was kind of my perfect date.
Really? I don't remember that.
I just called it the perfect date, and you can't be bothered to remember it? What kind of game are you playing with me?
Well, Tara, you fucked it up.
Ah, shh.
I don't know what we did.
I don't know either. Ah, shh. We fucked up.
I want to remember. It's just that for some reason my mind is completely blank. But hey, I'm not dead.
Or you're already dead and have been this whole time.
That's true.
Maybe we'll never know. It doesn't look like the light is working. Even turned off, the light has a power to it. The massive lens reflects the moonlight through itself. A subtle fart...
What?
I was supposed to say a subtle sparkle out, but it's a subtle fart. Oh shit. The subtle sparkle has that hypnotic effect. Maybe that's where the day went, staring into this light as the sun fell and the moon rose. Thanks for spending a day with me. I had a good time.
That's it. Don't get me wrong. This is really cool and all. I guess I don't know what I expected.
I suppose if you thought you were walking into your death and nothing happened, it might feel a bit anticlimactic. Sorry, anyhow, it's time to go. Here, let me just flip on the light for the staircase so it's easier to get down. The stairs still look pretty dark. Maybe it... Spirit is interrupted by a strange hum. Then it becomes finally clear to you. That switch wasn't for the stairs. It was for the main lantern, a lantern that is now beginning to power up. The faintest smell of burning begins to reach up to your nose. Oopsie, looks like maybe that switch wasn't for the stairlights at all. Now we see who really is alive and who is dead, I suppose. It was bound to happen sooner or later. You slam your eyes closed, hoping that somehow not looking at the light itself will protect you. Not sure I see the logic in that, but if it is magic, it kind of defies logic.
I want to see it, but well, I'm a little scared.
Don't look directly into the light! Scary!
Spooky love.
Don't look directly into the light. Open your eyes and look only at me, and I'll keep you safe. Okay, we're ready. We're committing. What the fuck?
That is some bullshit.
Perfect! Oh, fuck me, bruv. Not bad. Not bad. Oh shit. You missed completely! No! How the fuck? Perfect! Oh shit, I did it. That was too fast. Are you okay? You seem okay. I hope I haven't ruined this by pushing you to do something you weren't meant to do. You're so brave. Maybe not so coronated, but certainly brave. I'm so lucky you put yourself through this for me. It shows that you're real. Despite your attempt to resist it, the incredible force of energy from the Black Lighthouse's lantern refuses to subside. No, it cannot be ignored. And it doesn't matter if you look at it directly or not. In the end, it was just a trivial game. This is real life and real magic. You stare at it now. Its powers penetrates your mind. Oh shit, we fucked up. Hey, been a while. How are things? Doing good? Feel more dead or more alive? Yeah, love will do that to a person. Don't worry, it'll make sense soon. You wake to hear Spirit's muffled voice. You've got a terrible taste in your mouth. Like burnt hair. The air feels damp and smells like ash. It takes time for the sound to clear up, but eventually Spirit's words start to make sense to you. However, it's clear she's talking to someone else, not you. You know how sometimes people say it's not you, it's me? Well, this time it's you, and it's also me. I can't believe I thought you would change for me. I can't believe I thought you were going... I thought you were doing this was a sacrifice. You never gave anything up for me. Well, today, I saw what love looks like, and it looks like a whole lot different than this. Ah, fuck. What's he doing here? I don't think you're hearing me, which is weird, because I'm practically shouting. Nobody breaks up with Trapper. Nobody. Oh yeah? Fine. Nobody breaks up with Trapper. But I'm not doing that. I'm dumping. Don't you say. I'm dumping... Who?
Evan McKillian. Please.
Evan McMillian. And there's nothing you or he can do about it. It's over between us, Evan. Rin, Trapper turns from Spirit and looks directly at you. You realize you're laying on the ground of some weird tunnel. I think your shouting woke up Avenir. My shouting?!
Oh wait, I think his name is Evan.
Oh, it doesn't sound like an oven. Oh wait, that's just my voice.
Oh, um,
Do we
hold
fake
on.
snore as a joke? What shall it be? Say something, stay quiet, or fake snore?
Stay quiet, maybe.
Stay quiet? You don't want to fake snore
Yeah,
as a joke to lighten up the mood?
we could fix Nora.
Alright, let's see what's gonna happen if we fake it.
Um,
Um?
I do have work though in a few hours.
Oh. Oh, I mean, this is ending soon, I think.
Okay, okay.
You tuck your face into your elbow and let out a long, unconvincing snore. You might as well have announced, I'm awake and uncomfortable. I grew up surrounded by lazy minds who are constantly sleeping on a job. I know what a real snore sounds like. Get up, Avenir.
Huh? Who? What? What time is it? Where am I? Pepper, is that you?
Oh yeah, that's me. You know damn well it's me. The power and the beauty of my voice is unmistakable. The
Jeez.
jig is, as they say, up. They know you're awake now, and you're going to have to deal with this awkward situation head on.
Clearly, I shouldn't be here. You two are having a very personal conversation that I don't need to be involved in. I don't even know how I got here, not on this island or in this creepy tunnel.
As far as this island goes, your guess is as good as mine. As far as this tunnel goes, we brought you here. What?
What the fuck? Okay. You and Trapper? But
After the lighthouse light came on, you blacked out. On your way down, I thought you might have hit your head or something. It's hard to tell what blood is new or old around here. Either way, I wanted to get you someplace safe, so I asked Trapper for help. It's not that I can't carry you, I just didn't feel like it, you know. I hate anything messing with my shards. Trapper, on the other hand, he loves nothing more than having an unconscious body draped over his shoulder. I could have asked Claudette and Dwight for help, but I don't trust them.
you trust Trapper?
Like and trust are two different things. You might think Trapper can be a real jerk, and you'd be right. But that's what but you get what you see with him. We brought you down here because we're the only ones who know about this place. It's part of an old tunnel network that connects different places on the island. Why the fuck is he here?
What's up, guys? Talking island mysteries? My favorite topic. I was just in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd pop in.
Trapper, you said this place was private. Don't look at me, I didn't tell him about it. Half of the appeal of the spot is getting away from people like him.
Well, geez. I can see where I'm not wanted. So, you three are a throuple now, or because I gotta say, I really didn't get the whole trapper spirit thing. But hey, it's none of my business. I don't stick my nose in it.
We're not a thing. Nobody traps the Trapper. Not with traps or relationships. And you do realize you're sticking your nose into our business right now, right?
Wow, so hostile. If you don't want to talk about it, just say so. Anyhow, this tunnel has very interesting features. If you head about 50 meters down that way, you'll find.
Get out! Wraith looks around, just to be doubly sure that Trapper is addressing him.
I was just leaving.
This island is a lonely place, which is great for me. I'd love to be alone. Trapper, on the other hand, He's quite needy. And after a lot of pursuit, I finally let him catch up to me, and it became, well, I don't want to call it a relationship because somebody really doesn't want to have that talk, but we were more than friends. I dispute the events as told. For the record, I don't pursue, I stalk and line wait. Seeing eye to eye was not one of the things we were good at.
So I hate to ask, but I just looked into the refrigerator size depth lamp, so I'm guessing I'm more of a glutton for punishment than I thought. What were you good at?
Well, for starters. Excuse me, I'll take that question, thank you very much. If you know anything about me by now, it's just that I'm on a quest for revenge. Exactly. What you might not know, Trapper is like a great classical maestro of revenge. Trapper... Trapper blushes behind the mask. The one way to compliment a killer. Revenge against friends who has turned their back and betrayed him. Revenge against his father for making him into a monster. Revenge against a barista who wrote Ewan on his cappuccino, knowing his name was actually Evan. For someone who thinks about revenge as much as I do, Trapper is an inspiration. But they say never to date your heroes. Good advice. I don't think that's the saying. And then you came along, Avenir. You showed me that it's okay to be lost, to feel pathetic, to push on when you feel you have nothing real to offer anyone.
I'm not sure where you get off at all of that from, but okay.
You held a mirror up to my own doubts and fears and showed me that they weren't everything about me. That I embrace those things, but not be defined by them. You showed me that life and death can be more than just an obsession with revenge. Mind-blowing sex on the ground, a dark cave, or a dusty old... what? Huh? Huh? Trapper nudges you in the ribs with his elbow. Gross. Clearly appealing to Trapper's better features has been a winning strategy for his dumping his ass. Because he seems to be taking it quite well. This whole half-assed dating show parody thing, at first, I obviously thought it was a lame idea. What kind of moron thought there would be an audience for this? But then we spent some time together, and I realized there's something actually real here. I don't want to give up on it. I don't want to give up on us. Listen, Avenir, while you were knocked unconscious by some minor head trauma like a total weakling, Spirit confided in me that she had real feelings for you. I took it extremely well naturally, because I trust her and value her opinions. But that doesn't mean I trust you. If you want to get her, you'll have to go through me first. By passing the Trapper test TM, coming to BHVR TV, Sundays at 8 p.m. Welcome to Trapper's test. Answer my questions correctly, or die by my blade. Question 1. What's Spirit's real name? The one given to her by a murderous father, where she only lets her real friends call her? Oh, I already know that one. It has to be this one. It was mentioned before, right? Okay, you got that one. Don't celebrate yet. Question 2. What lives inside Spirit? A dragon.
Dragon.
Sure, everyone knows that. They won't all be this easy. Question 3. Where did Spirit work back when she was a normal college girl, before she was hell-bent on revenge? A restaurant. I know. To think I would date a waitress. Don't tell my father I ever mingled with the help like that. He'd be so disappointed in me. Question 4. Damn. What's Spirit's favorite color? Oh shit. It's black, right?
I thought it was red.
Was it?
It's one of those two. Chat, what's Spirit's favorite color?
I think our chat is dead.
Oh, favorite color is black. Okay.
Okay, I was right. Okay, I'm not tripping balls then. Whew. Okay, goldfish memory. Let's go. Are these questions largely superficial? Sure. Maybe I didn't get to know Spirit that well. Maybe that's why she dumped... Maybe that's why it didn't work out for us. Who knows? Question 5. The final question. You got this, Avenir. According to Spirit, what's worse than being dead?
having unfinished business, regretting parts of your life, not being seen for who you are. I totally forgot what this bitch has been saying to us, to be honest.
It should be the last one, right?
Probably.
Sheesh! We got it. When I pitched Trapper's test to the suits at BHVR TV, they told me there was no room in the budget for a new car to be given as a final prize for winning. So I killed them all right there on the spot. While killing them didn't solve any of the budget problems, it sure did feel good. I'm telling you this A, to brag, and B, to explain why the only thing you're going to win is me saying congratulations for passing Trapper's test. Not that it was some huge challenge. I mean, the woman's obsessed with a giant light that shines in the dark that has a chip on her shoulder about being seen. Go figure. You probably guessed, but the rules are rules, and even if I literally just made them up, you got it right. So I guess I approve of you dating Spirit or whatever. I've never really cared in the first place. I was just hoping you'd slip up and give me a good excuse to wet my blade with your blood. Maybe I'll find a reason tomorrow. For now, you two, have fun. Wink, wink, wink. Trapper out. What? I'm sorry you had to endure that.
What? 5 music questions. It was nothing. I read that wrong.
You tried. Not even that, as ridiculous and unnecessary as it was, the whole thing. The waking up in a random tunnel, the overhearing our argument, the news that Trapper and I had something going on, and that stupid quiz, all of it, especially the whole Trapper out catchphrase. It's only because I actually like you. None of it would have happened if I didn't.
And I like you too, Spirit.
Please call me Rin.
Rin.
I didn't feel like our lighthouse experience was completed. There was something else I wanted to show you. Alone in the lantern room of the tower. Get your mind out of the gutter, Avenir. It's not that kind of game. What was that? Hold on a moment. I'm being told, no, wait, it is that kind of game. Disregard the gutter comment. Come back up there with me?
There's no place I'd rather be.
We have to climb the tower again?
Me.
We are excited to return to a lantern room at this lighthouse, despite all of the drama and worry that was previously part of this place for you. More importantly, you're excited to be there with Spirit, which makes it all more crushing. When you're interrupted by the arrival of Claudette and Dwight.
Claudette, Dwight, funny seeing you here. Wait, did I say funny? I mean tragic. Tragic? I don't think so.
What could be tragic about a family reunion? Those are always joyous occasions in my experience. Before they can explain what's that even supposed to mean, the lighthouse begins to howl. A low, frightening sound. The lands begin to glow in a familiar way. You're prepared to shield your eyes in case something bad happens to you again.
Now isn't the time for any reality show adjacent shenanigans. Dwight, Claudette, shield your eyes. We don't know what the lighthouse will.
No, please don't interrupt.
You'd think after all this time, you'd know that we got your best intentions in mind. Wait, what? No, of course I don't think that.
Got wax in your ears, friend? I asked you not to interrupt. Too late, the black light flares. In the darkness, you see something horrible and strange. In the place of Claudette and Dwight are two ghoulish silhouettes. Before you can focus on them, the light passes and the two survivors are returned to their normal states.
It's breezy up here. I should have packed a sweater. What in the hairy hell?
Hey, watch your language. You shouldn't speak that way.
Around your elders!
Grandpa?
Grandpa. I just thought of course, Bride.
uh,
My little ring. Just for now. It grows so fast. What?
Avenir meet Grandpa Kazan Yamaoka. Well, technically not just Grandpa. Technically he's my great grandpa. But that's a lot of great to say in a row.
See my little ring since I watched it for her in the afterlife when she was just a little girl. And I expect you to say all the grades. It's a matter of honor and respect. That's actually kind of hard to do.
It sounds like it's hard.
She can do whatever she wants. My precious little angel. But you.
Oni stares at you with his demonic red eyes. You're pretty sure even the decorative third eye on his mask is looking at you.
Brother, you must treat me with respect, or so have we. I'll reclaim the bits of your head with my kanabo.
A kanabo is like a metal baseball bat covered in spikes, FYI.
I'm not sure what medicine like you is doing so close to me. It isn't enough. No, I'm a whole green bullseye in the first place.
I love how I can barely hear you.
I know, it's because I can't do it louder.
Eat the mic when you do
I
it, I
could,
guess.
but like it's like 2 a.m. Burke, lucky. Stupid.
It's Dwight, sir, and Claudette. Remember, we explained to you that you were going to come meet with your great-great-great-great-great-great-granddaughter's suitor, and to give or withhold your approval.
Great.
Great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, sir. Your honor, master, sir.
Oh, Dwight, sorry. Dwight, he's a samurai, not a judge.
Grandpa, they must have summoned you here because they think you have great judgment, and because they summon if they summon my father, I'd be too distracted by torturing him for all of his eternity to continue with the rest of, whatever this is. Show? Game? Experience?
Yes, that makes sense. I have my own power. So, no.
Self-important much?
Nice to meet you, Kazan. Is that how you pronounce it?
I don't know.
Hello, my friends. I'm Annie. Call me Kazan. Those who dream of fear for my presence can call me Oni.
You're seeing a serious resemblance to Trapper in not only the sheer size of the man that Oni is, but also his attitude, as apparently Spirit has a type. You sure you can or want to measure up to that? It dawns on you that, wait a second, maybe you do resemble Oni. Every time you try to look at your own reflection, however, you become dizzy and confused. This definitely deserves more thought. But now is not the time to consider the fact that you might be some kind of hulking vampire with the first ever case of self-blindness. Blindness. There's a massive samurai mad-dogging you from 2 steps away. What does mad-dogging mean?
Like side-eyeing someone really hard.
Oh.
I'm gonna give him a dirty look.
Oh, like a chihuahua?
Well, you don't scare me at all, so I'll stick with Kazan. I really feel so weird with magazines. Just see what you're like.
Oni waves his katana in the air at you menacingly, like great grandfather, like great granddaughter, apparently. Hold there, grandpops. Not so fast. You're only supposed to kill them if they deserve it. First, you should get to know them a little better.
Young people these days always waiting to kill people. As I say, they must kiss revenge. Back in my day, you did what you needed to be done as a There's no bail independent.
in his day, for such an imposing presence, he sure is giving off old man yells at cloud vibes.
You can see. Seems racist.
You give up.
Abundance of culture already. Too much philosophy. But I didn't the rules. The rules did exactly how it should be. Literature, art, commerce, theater, fashion, poetry. Thomas Jones ghost stories. Clark Sands, gambling, fighting, fine fast food, public execution. What are we talking about?
Spirit giggles at her great. Okay, I'm not saying all those every time we at Oni's forgetfulness. You wonder, does she even like the guy? She sure hates her father, so.
Listen, old man, we don't have time for you to list every activity available to a samurai in the entirety of Edo period Okay, bitch, I'm not reading this. You're showing your ignorance. Samurai were forbade from many activities that didn't benefit the Bushido code, such as attending certain theatrical performances. For instance, sometimes, however, a samurai would put on a disguise in order to seek out for entertainment.
You need some water after doing that voice.
Honestly. Now, I'm not saying what I did. I'm not saying that I did because I had honor and a body built like an entire castle that is quite hard to hide. But clearly, you have neither my honor nor my physique. You don't even know the ins and outs of shifting rules of traditional Japanese samurai etiquette, you fool. Rin, what would you want to, with such an uneducated admirer as this?
You find it hard to believe that any contemporary person knows all that much about who was and wasn't allowed to do whatever leisure activities over 100 years ago. However, you're really not sure how to handle this massive demonic old man.
Oh wait, I get it. Sweet Rin, my beautiful descendant, you invited me here to do what you're too kind to do. Fascist jerks head in. Claude, Doors, fetch my Kinobo. Rin, wrap your robe around this Mongol's hands and hold them still. We'll splatter their brains on the beach together as a family.
Grandpa, no, that's not why I invited you here at all. In fact, I didn't invite you. It was Claudia and Dwight did.
Ahaha, yes, sure, wink, wink, wink.
This whole saying wink out loud thing is getting out of hand. Him and Trapper really do have a lot in common, don't they? I swear, Avenir has a good soul and a heart of a warrior. They fought for my love in their own way, faced down death more than once, and put up their fair share of nonsense.
Nonsense one seems to be endless. Can we, I don't know, wrap this up already? Of course, of course. Who am I to expect anyone to wait around for my approval? I've only been hanging out as a ghost and watching my bloodline be polluted by cowards and quitters for 5 generations. Come give your ancestor-in-law a hug.
Bring it in.
Bring it in, sis.
Sword drawn. Oni beckons you closer. There's no way he has ever hugged anyone in his entire life.
I think I'm good over here, actually. Rin, now! Push them my way, I'll split him in half. The sacrifice of the,
Usurper?
Usurper, the Yamoka bloodline will surely bring us back to life and set us back on the course of honor.
You're so silly, Grandpa. We both know that only one sacrifice can get our family back on track. Revenge of my father, your great-great-great-great-grandson, traitor to the Yamoka name.
The lust for violence in your voice, it fills me with cheer.
I'll never forget who I am.
I suppose if this is a person you want to be with, to go on your journey of bloody revenge with, I shall test your judgment, your strength, The strength inside of you blooms from the same cherry tree that was planted centuries ago by your shared ancestors. Our.
And if Avenir treats me poorly, you have my word. On our family's honor, I will wield my katana and gut them like a fish. A tear rolls down from behind Oni's demonic mask. You sure you wanted to marry into this?
And one last word of advice, my dear girl. The father stuff, don't forget it. But maybe some focusing so specifically and obsessively on it. Me. What he did, it was awful. But it was already done. Do something for yourself now. Just my 2 cents. Be well, Rin. I will see you again soon. Now let's go, servants, Clint, Janice.
Nice.
Return to my stables. I assume my dragon has been fed and tended to.
Nice.
That's what I was about to say that. Yes, sure.
I swear, this is still better than dealing with Trapper's dad. Huh?
I'm sorry if I was disrespectful to your great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. He seemed like a very special man. I realize I will never measure up to someone like that. A warrior with a hell of a fashion sense. I mean, that mask?
Don't worry, I've never expected you to. Or want you to, really. If all I wanted was the biggest brute alive, I'd be down in Trapper's cave right now, avoiding his vintage bear traps. But that's not the
Me.
life I've imagined for myself. His big meaty claws.
Maybe some people would have big, meaty claws.
This sense of abstract duty, anger at the world, at a world changing around me, a lust for blood, that's no way to live. And yet, as you know, that is the Yamoka way of life. Forever I'm cursed against the dragon that lives inside of me, or at least maybe I was until now.
Call me the dragon tamer, baby.
That's so cheesy. But you haven't won this game yet. Please don't ruin it.
Sorry, I have no idea where that came from.
Yes, you do, honey. Yes, you do. You said that with no regrets. I think we spent enough time in this lantern room. We should get back to the beach. The moonlight sets a romantic mood as storm clouds roll in and surround the black lighthouse. You know, the sun might have set, but if we wait long enough, it will rise again. Oh, shit. Are we allowed to see this?
Bitch.
Spear removes her sheer robe, showing her strappy black bikini. Her pale skin glows under the light of the moon. Maybe you can help you get a head start on applying tomorrow's sunscreen.
Again? I mean, yeah, of course. Last time was, well, I definitely felt more connected to you afterwards.
To be totally real with you, I kind of just asked you as a goof, but I really enjoyed it. I swear
Ew.
though, if you tell anyone about this, I will not be labeled a foot freak. Too late.
I know.
But that there is anything wrong with feet, it's just that somebody about that kind of attention really gets people talking. Steady, steady. Close. Almost. Yes! Oh, almost. Yes! Almost. Almost. Yes! I don't know if I should be... God, that's so goddamn hot.
You a bitch.
Yeah. I can't do it. God, that's so goddamn hot. I love the feeling of your hands sliding up. I don't want to read this anymore. I read ahead and I regretted everything.
Oh, wait. Slide up and down my feet, in between my toes.
My skin has never been more
My skin is
moist.
never this moist.
I'm
That's all
sorry.
yours. Being like, what the fuck?
That's
Funny.
so sus. What did I get myself into? Get up here right
Get up
now.
here right now.
Before you can find a towel to wipe off your lotioned hands, Spirit grabs you and pulls you in close. Her lips lock into yours, are surprisingly soft and warm. The sensation is...
Incredible.
Clouds cover the moon. You find yourself on the beach with Spirit in complete darkness. You can feel the narrow straps of her bathing suit come undone and come to life, snaking through the air, wrapping around your body, lifting you off your feet. Wait a sec, what kind of game is this?
Me.
Wait, is this 18 plus? I don't remember it saying that on Steam.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they've been cursing.
Didn't they curse?
Did they?
I don't know. I don't remember. Come here, you.
So this is what it feels like to fly.
As Spirit pulls you close, you feel bits of glass press into your flesh. Pain and pleasure mix and wash over you like the ocean. Salty air stinging your skin as you writhe against your undead lover. The lighthouse
Ew.
howls. In the darkness, you're pretty sure that Spirit lets the dragon inside her take over. If it kills you, you're sure it will have been worth it. The clouds part just as you manage to pull yourself exhausted from Spirit, away from Spirit. Huh? A chunk of broken glass is lodged in your shoulder. When you pluck it from your skin, it drips blood.
Sorry, I think this got stuck in me when I was having the best night of my life.
Spirit drags her fingertip over the sharp end of the glass shard. Keep it. Consider it a memento. I've got plenty more where that came from. I didn't sign up for this. You arrive at the...
You quite literally did. You paid for
Okay,
it.
okay, but listen, I didn't think it was gonna be like that. I thought it was gonna be silly.
What do you think was gonna happen?
I
It's
thought
a
it was...
dating sim.
Yeah, but I didn't think it was gonna get graphic. I thought it was just gonna be like a hee-haw, like the KFC one.
Ew, not the KFC one. We don't gotta mention that.
That one was funny.
Hold on, let me check that out.
Eh?
Sorry, go on.
Okay. You arrive at the beach to find Claudette and Dwight waiting for you. It's your turn.
Now is the time, Avenir.
To face your destiny. Actually, about that. Avenir, can we talk privately? Maybe I'm not here. Maybe someplace else will be better for this talk?
You know how we feel about schedule, Spirit.
Very strongly. And you know how I feel about you telling me what to do. Don't do it. Like I said, I'd rather have this talk with Avenir privately. It's not right to do it here in front of everyone. You know, from my experience in upper management and my father's mind, I learned that if you're going to fire someone, it's best to do it in public so they don't freak out.
Please, enough with the fire talk. Wait, you think? No, she couldn't be. They seem so in love. Well, I mean, not really. Spirit is still Spirit. But if I try to imagine Spirit in love, I suppose she hasn't attempted to murder Avenir yet, so... Okay, fine. Your guess is as good as mine, really. That girl is very hard to read. Word of advice, though, if you're going to end it quickly. In my experience, the more pathetic the creature, the more annoying the final howls are.
I don't need any advice. Everyone get out, except for Avenir.
Did someone say final howls? That's kind of my whole jam. I can stay, right?
Especially you! Out!
Lame.
Alone with Spirit, you feel something awful hanging in the air. More awful than the lingering smell of that Cleaver body spray. I'm not gagging. We're all gagging. For Cleaver body spray.
Spirit, Rin, I I don't know what you're planning on, what you plan on saying, but before you can say anything, just know that I really, really enjoyed my time with you. Getting to know you for the past few days has helped me get to know myself. For that, I just wanted to say thank you.
That's sweet. You're welcome. And you know what? It's the kind of thing that shows me you've got a good heart inside of you. Too good for me to carve out and toss into the ocean. But also too good for me to love. I need someone who shares my interests. Someone who I can connect with. Someone jaded and dispassionate. Only driven forward by a desire for revenge. I need someone who isn't so warm that I feel cold in comparison. I need someone who isn't... Do we just fucking...
This is why I hate bitches with daddy issues.
We got dumped. Can we just be friends? Yeah. We did all this just to get friend zoned.
I hate it here. We should have gone for fucking
Miss
Huntress.
Huntress,
I
yeah.
don't know if
Before you finish that, just know we're not. If we're not friends, we'll probably become enemies, and I will destroy you.
friends it is.
I'm glad to have you here with me when I needed you, but also not too close to me when I don't. So yeah, I'll see you around. Spirit starts to leave.
Wait, what? That's it? That's how this ends? You're just leaving me here?
I'm not sure I'd use the word ends, and for that matter, I wouldn't say I'm leaving, but us? We're definitely through. The fact that you can't see that, well, it just proves we never really belonged together. Anyhow, good night, Avenir.
What the hell? I just spent all this time on this island doing everything I could to get to know you, only to be told that I should just leave the chocolate factory through the side door. What?
I don't know what that means. Anyways, I said good night, Avenir. See you around. Jeez, I'm sorry. What a bummer.
Hey, why does she keep saying she'll see me around?
Gosh, I have no idea. Friends forever, I got an achievement. Oh!
Me.
We got friend zoned. And so my precious killers lived happily ever after, as they should, learning to love themselves first and foremost. Whilst trapped in a never-ending cycle of torture of my design. Wait, did I just spoil my true identity? Ugh, you made it this far, you should probably know that. You'll have to play again to find out more. Goodbye, Avenir. See you again later. And again, and again, and again. Forever! Retro, our bitch ass went through 5 hours of this just to get fucking friend zoned.
And you know what? True to real life.
Bro, we don't have rizz. Is it because before we weren't committed, we were just everywhere?
No, I think it's the options we chose with her because she said that she didn't like that we were so like nice. Maybe we should have been fucking rude, but she didn't like that. So but I'm confused. This is why you don't go for someone with daddy issues, guys.
God damn. Are we ever doing another round of this, or are we just stopping it here?
You should do one with a different friend each time. Let's see who's more successful. We've
Okay.
seen that I have no rizz.
Yeah. Okay, I guess next time when we have time, we'll do another round. I feel cheated. We spent 5 hours on this. Like 6
So
hours on
disappointed.
this. I feel scammed. Wait, why did we do all that just to get dumped?
I don't know. I'm really upset. We should have got for Huntress. I really felt it in my heart too.
Yeah, we should have. Man. Are we ever gonna do a full run with all of the stuff, or are we just gonna do Huntress and then we're gonna stop? How many routes do you want to go through? Because each time we stream, it's only like around 3 hours. So that'll take a lot of streams to go through all of them. Unless you want to speed run, Miss Huntress.
What the hell is this man watching?
What are
This
you
man has
watching?
crocheting videos on the living room, and I don't know why. Um, really, I'm tuckered out with this game. It was too much reading for me.
Eh, are we just done with this game then?
Um, I am down to do some Identity 5 streaming or Apex streaming though.
Oh, in the future?
Yeah.
I
It's just gonna be hard again to schedule. I know you have school coming up, and then
Yeah, just DM me when you're free.
period.
Because I'm awake on the holy
Usually
hours of
around
the
this
night.
time, but the only thing about this time is usually I'm texting someone, so
Ah.
because I got shit I need to handle, and it's the only time that person's fucking free.
Mm.
Ah.
Just DM me
Um,
when you're free to play or in stream.
no problem. What was I gonna say? We could do some Minecraft, bestie.
I'm not doing Minecraft. I have motion sickness in that game.
I
I can't
think
do
that's the
that.
perfect time we should. I think that's why we should play.
No, I'm gonna throw up midstream. I don't want to do that.
You know how many freaks like that, Sarah? You gotta go for the money. Are you still on stream?
Yeah?
Girl. Anyways, you know the kind of freak you got watching your stream right now?
There's nobody.
Period.
What do you mean
Not
free?
yet. But when you start throwing up, they'll be lining up.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Not anytime
That's
soon. Well,
you
anyway.
gotta name your you gotta name yourself Vomit Princess.
I am not naming myself Vomit Princess.
Rebrand.
No. Hell no.
Yeah.
You are
Your
not.
your new Twitch handle is gonna be gag reflex.
No, we're not. I'm not. You're not
Trust
catching
me,
me.
it'll work.
No, I don't want to do that.
Who the fuck is this? Anyway, I don't know who the hell this is.
Well, I guess we should end stream. If anyone's here, which I'm pretty sure it's a fat ass zero. See ya and bye.
Bye.
Whoops. Mispressed.